Hello, friends and family back in Alaska. I recently heard about the death in New Stew, and that really shocked me. Then, at the end of AFN, I read about the possible suicide, and that really struck me, and it was very painful to hear about. And I'm here to talk to you about grief and teach you a little technique that would help with the feelings. Grief is normal, so anybody out there who's feeling grief, and I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to me. Grief is normal. It just shows that we're human and that we care. However, sometimes there's some negative feelings that come with grief, and when I heard the news about the death in New Stew, I felt powerless. And it reminded me of all the deaths that have occurred since I've been gone, about 10 years. And again, like I said, I felt powerless, and I didn't like the feeling, so I used a technique that I use in my practice, both public and private, and it's called tapping. So I address the feeling. I'm feeling powerless, so I tap on the feeling, and what I want you to do is go inside and check in with yourself to see how strong that feeling is, whatever it is: powerlessness, anger, frustration, guilt, condemnation, whatever. Just feel it and then rate it 0 to 10. If you had talked to me yesterday, I would have said my feeling of powerlessness was about a 10, and now today it's about a 4 or 5. So I'm going to tap on that, and I would like you to accompany me, if you may. Tap between the eyes and repeat after me. This feeling of powerlessness. It's okay to feel it. It means I'm human. This feeling of powerlessness. It's normal to feel this way. Other people in my shoes would feel the same way. This feeling of powerlessness, I'm ready to let it go now. It's okay to let it go. It's safe to let this feeling go. This feeling, it's safe to let it go. It's okay to let it go. I choose to let it go. It's time to let it go. This feeling of powerlessness. Then you grab your wrist, give it a little squeeze, take a deep breath, and say peace. And then you go back and you rate the feeling, this feeling of powerlessness. How strong is it in me now? And so you think about it and you rate it. And then you go back and tap again. If it's still there, then you go, let it go, let it go, let it go. It's okay to let it go. I choose to let it go. And then you grab your wrist again, take a deep breath, say peace. And then you go back and rate the feeling. And you keep on tapping until it's gone. Sometimes it'll be annoying, tapping on the face. Gee whiz, do I have to do this? But I guarantee you it works. It works. It works. It works. It works. So going back to grief, it's normal. It's okay to feel that way. However, I would really recommend that when the feelings get too intense, you go out and talk to someone, family member, loved one, whomever. And before I close, I'd like you to look around you, find somebody that you really, really care about, and go over and give them a hug, because you never know. Thank you.